70 years ago, a gathering of Hollywood's most famous, including Charlie Chaplin, Judy Garland, John Barrymore, Shirley Temple, Clark Gable, and Carole Lombard, attended the premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs at the Carthay Circle Theater. Mingling with the stars were the anonymous makers of the film. There was great anticipation since they were unsure how the audience would react. However, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was an immediate success. This month is the 70th anniversary celebration of Walt Disney's first full-length animated feature, for which he won an honorary Academy Award handed to him by Shirley Temple. And not just a single Oscar figure, but 8, 1 big one and 7 little ones, all in the same stand. Walt had to fight to get the film produced. Both his brother Roy Disney and wife Lillian attempted to talk him out of it. His wife said no one's ever going to pay a dime to see a dwarf picture. The Hollywood movie industry mockingly referred to the Disney film as Disney's folly while it was in production. Walt even had to mortgage his home to help finance the film's production, which eventually ran up a total cost of $1.5 million, a whopping sum for a feature film in 1937. Walt had a clear vision of his first full-length feature. Animator Ken Anderson describes the night that Walt brought everybody at the studio together and shared with them his idea of creating the fantastic movie we know as Snow White.
Well, we went to the soundstage around 7 o'clock, and Walt was going to tell us the story of Snow White. And when we got there, we were completely spellbound. The lights were all on us, not on him. He was all by himself, and he acted out this fantastic story. A great actor and born mime. He actually became the dwarfs, and when he got to the end, he told us that this was going to be his first feature. It was all really a shock to us. We knew how hard it was to make a short cartoon, so a full-length feature, we knew that was going to be a challenge.
The whole studio ignited into action. Apartment houses were released all over the neighborhood, and Disney brought in his best directors from the shorts. The film was in production for 3 years and employed more than 750 artists. Anticipating the complexity of making the film, the studio ultimately changed the way animation would be made. Many of the principles and procedures of animation known today were developed for and utilized in the creation of Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs 70 years ago. Snow White's pan-sized backgrounds would hold more characters than ever before. The multi-plane camera was invented to create the illusion of depth for this film. And a new 3-hole punch sheet was used rather than the previous 2-hole sheet to keep the drawings pegged to the animator's bolt in more perfect register. A significant screen innovation, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs charmed millions and pioneered a great new entertainment field. It remains one of the greatest animated features of all time. A drawing is made for every character frame of an animated film. Each drawing is traced onto a cell, which is then inked and painted. Meanwhile, another artist will create a background for the scene. The painted cells are placed over a hand-painted background and photographed 1 frame at a time at a rate of 24 frames per second. Essentially, this is how the magic of animation is created. For this special event, Great American Ink Animation Art Gallery has opened its archives and released original vintage Disney production drawings and cells. Many consider production drawings to be the essence of the film, and these drawings are rare and highly desired by collectors. And as a wonderful opportunity for collectors, the Disney Animation Studios Ink and Paint Department will create a one-of-a-kind cell to match these original production drawings. Made the old-fashioned way, the ink line of the character is traced onto the cell from the original production drawing, and then the cell is painted using the same paint color formulas used back in the 1930s and 40s. Call 1-800-552-2847 or visit GreatAmericanInk.com.